Hello everyone, welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV. My name is Andy. Yes, it feels good to be back here in the studio. It's a Monday afternoon and it's time to give you the news as regards entertainment and music right here in Nigeria. And on the news this time, we've got OBO, Davido alongside Chioma, and we also have Joeboy, and I'll be rounding up the news with Asha. But yeah, before I go into the details of the news as a tradition right here on Gusto TV, we'll start by saying thank you so much for everything that you do for us. The likes, the comments, sharing, and telling people about what we do right here on Gusto's TV. We see all that you do, and we do not want you to stop there. We want you to keep on doing everything that you do for us. And if you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you get notified each time we drop a new video. Alright, let's go straight on to the news, starting up with Davido, OBO, Baddest. Yes, Davido is currently in the news because of himself and Chioma. I wanted to say because of the couple, Davido and Chioma, but yeah, it's not yet confirmed if these guys are actually together. In 2019, thereabouts, we all knew about the whole Davido and Chioma stuff. Everybody, both of them were all loved up, and these guys were the benchmark for every other relationship. Everybody wanted to be like Davido and Chioma. Then Davido decided to take it a step forward when he decided to drop a song which he titled Assurance. And not just the song, he decided to give Chioma a brand new car, and then the whole of Nigeria went agog. Everybody in the relationship at that point in time went agog, and everybody just wanted their own assurance. We had ladies talking about the fact that guys should give them their own assurance, and then ladies were all about, oh God, when are we going to meet our own kind of Davido? And in this particular song, at the end of this song, Davido said Assurance 2020 Amorawa, talking about the fact that this couple would actually get married in the year 2020. We also had Davido, and his family go on to introduce themselves, which we had the whole introduction, of Davido's family and Chioma's family. Yes, there's a picture about all of this. Here's one of the pictures that was circulated online of Davido and Chioma having their introduction. COVID came in 2020 and we had the whole lockdown, and fans still started asking Davido, are we still going to have the wedding? And Davido said, for now, the wedding is not going to hold because of COVID. At the end of COVID, and as time went on, there were all talks about the fact that Davido and Chioma were no longer together. And then we didn't see Chioma again on Davido's story, which was quite unlike Davido, because Davido would always post Chioma on his story. Maybe when she's cooking, or maybe when they're just together in the bedroom or stuff like that. Davido would always post Chioma, but we are not seeing Chioma again on his story. Likewise, we are not even seeing Chioma on any of Davido's team story. In whenever they go to Banana Island to go and chill, we are not just seeing Chioma there anymore. So what is happening now? There were talks about the fact that Davido and Chioma were no longer together. This whole talks lasted for a very long time, and we started seeing Chioma alone at different events. We see Chioma in Dubai alone, which was quite unlike Chioma, because she was always with Davido, or we see Chioma alone with the child Ifeanyi, or we see Davido alone with Ifeanyi, and no both of them together. Well, 14th of February came, Valentine's Day came, and we saw Davido looking all sparked up, looking all beautiful, looking all handsome in a wine suit, as well as we saw Chioma putting on a wine dress. And people were talking about the fact that when Davido and Chioma back together, I mean, these guys are probably making a whole lot of puzzles for us to solve, as we can see Davido here with the wine suit, and there is also Chioma with the wine dress. And people are talking about the fact that maybe they're actually together now, and they're just trying to keep it off social media. Davido traveled to France, and then he came back to Nigeria, and the first place he actually went to was Chioma's sister's wedding. Yes, he went for Chioma's sister's wedding, and you know what, Davido went there to spray a whole lot of money, and he also performed at the wedding. And yes, people were talking about the fact that Davido wouldn't perform at this wedding if he did not have anything to do with Chioma again. So maybe somehow these guys have actually been dating since, but they've just decided to keep their relationship off social media. And yes, this is what people have been talking about for a very long time now. Another evidence or proof that goes on to say that maybe somehow Davido and Chioma are together is that when Davido traveled, he got a jewelry. And right now, that particular jewelry he got has been found with Chioma. So yes, the whole talk is that Davido actually bought something for Chioma when he traveled. Would Davido actually buy something for Chioma if they were not together? These are all the whole talks going on social media. While some fans are with the fact that if Davido and Chioma are not together, Davido should try to keep his distance. And while other people are of the opinion that maybe somehow Davido and Chioma are together, and they've decided to keep all these details out of social media. Let's see what people are talking about right now. But before we go to that, it should be noted that right now Davido and Chioma are following each other on Instagram. So these are so many proofs, these are so many puzzles these guys want us to solve right now. But let's start off with this particular comment, which says, what did Davido go to do at Chioma's elder sister's wedding? He says, this is the height of manipulation. This will strike some nerves, but when you break up with someone, please stay away from their family. Hanging around makes it damn difficult for them to move on mentally, says mental health experts have said. So yeah, this particular person is talking about the fact that if somehow Davido and Chioma are not together, Davido should never or should not have even been at that particular wedding, because this will spark memories and somehow, you know, mental health and stuff like that will start to take place. So he's saying Davido should have stayed clear of the wedding if they are not together again. Trust me, so many people have different opinions right now. So let's see another particular opinion as regards Davido performing at Chioma's sister's wedding. This one says, the way Davido and Chioma keep their relationship off social media, they sweet me. Everybody they confused. Nobody know if they're still together or not. This is actually a very true fact. It's quite confusing because they've not come out straight to talk about the fact that they are not dating each other again, although there have been some peace right there and there when Davido has brought out another lady, snapped at, you know, taking pictures with other ladies and stuff like that. But he hasn't come out plainly to talk about the fact that him and Chioma are no longer together. So yes, they are kind of confusing us right now. Davido and Chioma, are you guys together or not? Another opinion, someone says, Davido and Chioma are bounded for life because of their child. To me, there is something suspicious about their breakup. I suspect these two are still together but have chosen to keep their relationship off the web and let the world believe that they have broken up. Someone says, don't Davido and Chioma have a child together? Why are people acting like they are still, like they aren't still in each other's life? Trust me, this is another part that actually struck me, because these guys actually have a child together, Ifeanyi. So therefore, it's quite expected for us to see both of them together, you know, spending time with their child, you know, for the sake of the child. Actually, you see both of them actually being together for the sake of the child. So maybe this is another angle, that maybe Davido and Chioma are actually hanging out together right now because of their child, Ifeanyi. Alright, this is what we have as regards Davido and Chioma. Are they back together, or are they just spending time together because of their child? Or maybe in fact they're actually dating and they decided to keep it off social media. Alright, let's go to Joeboy and Boomplay. Before now, there were just 7 people, and there are still just 7 people who have crossed the line of over 100 million lifetime streams on Boomplay. Joeboy is one of those 7. While there's an exclusive one-man list, or there was an exclusive one-man list of people, of someone who has crossed the mark of 200 million lifetime streams on Boomplay, and that one person was BURNABOY. But it appears right now that Joeboy is now going head-to-head with BURNABOY on Boomplay, because right now Joeboy has now surpassed 200 million lifetime streams on Boomplay to join BURNABOY on that particular exclusive list for Boomplay. This was announced by Boomplay on their page on Twitter. So they came out to say, a young leader. Joeboy has scooped another 100 to achieve the dual Golden Club status for hitting 200 million total streams on Boomplay. Yes, big kudos to Joeboy, big congrats to Joeboy. 200 total streams, 200 million total streams on Boomplay is no easy feat. Announcing this also on his Twitter, Joeboy came out to talk about how excited he is about crossing this milestone when he tweeted and said, "Subtly, LOL," with the cheers and love. So yeah, Joeboy is celebrating this one, 200 million streams on Boomplay. Big kudos to Joeboy and all of his team. Alright, let's round up the news with Asha. Asha is one of those artists, a generational artist actually, because she will keep on giving you hits back to back to back to back. We have the Banke, there's Jailer, and a whole lot of other great songs from Asha. Even up until this particular moment where we have songs like Ocean, which she just dropped, and there's also Maya, which she also just dropped. Yes, we're also waiting for an Asha album dropping really soon. So yes, Asha is that particular artist who would give you great tunes back to back to back, no matter the generation you come from. Yes, Asha is scheduled to also perform in the United Kingdom. But right now, she has decided that, you know what, Lagos, it's time for us to perform right here in Lagos. Let's enjoy Asha in Lagos. She has announced this earlier, but right now, people are talking about the fact that, yes, Asha is going to be, you know, performing in Lagos, and everyone is really excited about this one. The date hasn't been announced yet, but we know Asha is going to be in Lagos. And she has said it on different parts of her pages, live in Lagos. So just keep your fingers crossed, because when more details about this one drops, we'll be here to give it to you. Asha live in Lagos. Trust me, that's the particular one you would not want to miss. And it's with Asha, I'll be rounding up the news. You're new to Gusto TV, remember to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, and keep on telling people about what we do right here on Gusto TV. My name is Andy, and do have a great day. Bye bye.